The 16th President of the United States forever changed the course of the nation's history. He became a symbol of perseverance, honesty, and the pursuit of justice. Born into a poor family, Abraham Lincoln rose to become one of America's most respected and inspiring leaders. His path to greatness was filled with hardships, failures, and relentless effort. Abraham Lincoln was born on February 12, 1809, in the state of Kentucky. His father, Thomas Lincoln, was a farmer and carpenter who firmly opposed slavery. He believed that labor should be free, and this belief deeply influenced young Abraham. The family lived in harsh conditions, and from an early age, Lincoln worked tirelessly, helping on the farm, chopping wood, and taking on any job he could to support his family. Despite poverty, he had an insatiable thirst for knowledge. He was self-taught, reading books by candlelight, studying the Bible, biographies of great men, and legal texts. Lincoln believed that education was the key to a better life. From a young age, he showed remarkable intelligence and eloquence. Contemporary observers noted that Lincoln never relied on notes during public speeches. His speeches were logical, confident, and carefully thought out. He could speak for hours without looking at papers. His mind and memory were exceptionally sharp. Lincoln's path to success was marked by many setbacks. In 1832, he and a friend opened a small store in New Salem, Illinois. The business failed, leaving Lincoln in debt of about $1,000, a huge sum at the time. To repay it, he borrowed money but always returned every cent, earning a reputation as an honest and reliable man. That same year, he ran for the Illinois state legislature for the first time, but was defeated. Known at the time for his sharp wit, Lincoln wrote a series of anonymous pamphlets mocking his political opponent, James Shields. Lincoln playfully highlighted Shields' vanity and quick temper, portraying him as arrogant and aggressive. The pamphlets spread quickly, and an angered Shields challenged Lincoln to a duel. Lincoln accepted the challenge, but at the last moment, the seconds intervened and stopped the duel. This incident became a serious lesson for him. He realized that words could wound as much as weapons, and he vowed never again to use ridicule or criticism against others. In 1835, Lincoln suffered a personal tragedy, the death of his beloved Anne Rutledge. The loss deeply affected him, plunging him into depression. In 1836, he experienced a nervous breakdown, but found the strength to continue. In 1843, he lost a race for Congress, and in 1858, he was defeated in his campaign for the U.S. Senate. Each setback made him stronger. Lincoln believed that true failure came only when a man stopped trying. As he once said, "My great concern is not whether you have failed, but whether you are content with your failure." After his business and political setbacks, he found his true calling in law. He became a lawyer known for his honesty, humility, and persuasive skills. Lincoln often helped those who could not afford legal services, defending the poor for free, earning him the nickname Honest Abe. Once, he refused to take a fee after learning his client was in financial trouble. In another case, he helped a widow reclaim her land that had been illegally taken from her. For Lincoln, law was not just a profession, it was a way to serve others and uphold justice. When the American Civil War began in 1861, Lincoln, as president, faced some of the greatest challenges in the nation's history. The war between the North and South claimed hundreds of thousands of lives. In 1863, he signed the Emancipation Proclamation, declaring freedom for all enslaved people in Confederate territories. This act not only changed the course of the war, but also gave it new meaning, a fight for freedom and equality. In his famous Gettysburg Address, Lincoln stated that the nation must be reborn in liberty, and that a government of the people, by the people, for the people, shall not perish from the earth. On the morning of April 15, 1865, Abraham Lincoln was dying in one of the cheap furnished rooms located directly across from Ford's Theater, where John Wilkes Booth had shot him. Lincoln stretched diagonally across a worn bed that was too short for him. Above the bed hung a cheap reproduction of Rosa Bonheur's famous painting, The Horse Fair, and a gas lamp flickered a dim yellow light. Secretary of War Stanton, standing beside the dying Lincoln, said, "Here lies the most perfect ruler the world has ever seen." Abraham Lincoln became a symbol of resilience, kindness, and faith in justice. His life proves that a person from the humblest beginnings can achieve greatness through knowledge, hard work, and humanity. Today, his legacy lives on in the hearts of millions worldwide. His example inspires us never to give up and always strive for a better future,